So when it comes to headsets, I tend to review pretty much all gaming headsets because you can't really find one that is pretty much the same. They're all different in their own way, shape or form, whether that be the type of the headset itself, whether it's got a microphone or not, detachable microphone, receding microphone, cabling, whether it's just plain black wiring or all that good stuff. There is a ton of things to go for. So when a company got in touch with me to review their V20U 7.1 surround sound gaming headset, of course I said yes. So let's get into it. So like I said, in today's video we're looking at the Jeecoo V20U. This is a 7.1 surround sound gaming headset. Now it does say virtual surround channel, compatible PC, laptops, and it does say PlayStation. I'm assuming it'll be other consoles as well. So it is USB connected with a multi-functional control box, and then there is a few other descriptions, but we'll go through that when we do the B-roll shots. So we do have RGB light reflect, virtual 7.1 surround sound, noise cancelling microphone, deep bass, soft ear pads, as well as gaming tuned 50mm drivers. So this is something I'm looking forward to. So let's get this unboxed, see what we're working with, and we'll go from there. So first of all, pretty generic user manual here. This is just going to tell you how to get it connected, as well as there is a software for this, which is going to be pretty cool. We'll also be going through that. And then we have the headset itself going on right here. So as always, start the cable, work our way up. So we do have basic USB connection going on here. We don't have 3.5mm jack or anything. Everything is connected through to the USB. And then as we scroll further up, we do have the actual module itself. So the module itself is pretty large, but it's got everything you need. So it does have quite a handy little clip-on. So if you want to clip this onto yourself or your surrounding area, you can do. We do have the volume rocker going on here, so we can utilize the volume change as well as microphone change, which will help in gameplay. And then we also have the actual button in the center, which I believe will light up when the RGB is connected. And then we also have the microphone on-off little nodule here, so we can just click that on and off to mute the microphone, which is pretty cool. So far, really doing well. They have also braided the cable as well, which I do enjoy. I do enjoy the braided cable look. It just shows that they've put a little bit more effort into the smaller things as well as the headphones themselves. Now, this is the headset. Now, all black design, all matte black, massive 50mm drivers, adjustable, flexible microphone on the side as well, which is really cool. So we'll start from one side and work our way around. So, like I said, all matte design. But the side of the cushions here are more of like a rubber feel, which is quite nice, with their logo, all very nice and connected, which is really cool. I do like it. So apart from that, there's nothing else actually going on, so it's all a blank interface, which is quite nice. Everything is controlled by the module, so you don't have to worry about putting anything on the actual headset itself. So going up to the actual arm, all plastic design, but the actual adjustment strap from here going over to the left hand side is all metal and reinforced. So if I extend that out, as we can see, that is extremely durable. It's not going to break on you when you do your little mini rage quits when it comes to losing in Warzone, all that good stuff. So headband as well, we do have quite a large amount of foam compression going on here right there, as we can see, very bounce back. So obviously you're going to protect your head during gameplay and all that, allowing you to game for longer, edit for longer, listen to videos, all that good stuff for much longer for that extra amount of comfort. Now with the headset itself, we do have a small amount of tilt on each one of the cups. So this is going to allow it to fit obviously and utilize your size of head, size of ears, you know, because we all know that my ears are absolutely massive, so I kind of need that. So on the side here, we do have quite large 50mm drivers with a large amount of foam and cushion going on there. Again, allowing you to listen to music, watch games, edit videos, gaming for much longer for extra comfort. So that's something I really look forward to seeing. And then obviously on the left hand side, we do have just the same generic Jeecoo logo going on there, as well as the rubber. And then we also have our microphone going on here. So the microphone is plastic at either ends, but we do have a little section of rubber going on here, which does allow us to utilize the microphone whether we want it or not. Obviously we can move this down to here or up depending if we're using it, but then again we can utilize it and manipulate it, so depending on where you want it, you can shrink it down, fully lengthen it, move it totally out the way, move it all the way in the way. It depends pretty much how you are comfortable using a microphone with a headset. So the microphone itself does have a small little microphone port going on right there, and also quite a large nodule there, so you're going to know where it is. We do have 3 other nodules on the side here. This is going to be part of the noise cancelling portion, so it's going to take the sound from the outside and obviously cancel it out, which is pretty cool. So I have to admit, overall, actually not a bad headset. So what we are going to do is go through some B-roll shots. I'm going to test them out, obviously the sound quality wise, and we'll pretty much go from there. This is the software regarding the Jeecoo Audio Center. Now, like I said, when you do go through actually grabbing your pair of these, the instruction manual does tell you where to go download this, so don't have to worry about it. So we do have a few things. On the left hand side we do have speakers and microphone. So obviously all you need to do is check those whether you want one or the other to actually work. Like the microphone is checked there, so it means the microphone is going to be registered as well as the speakers for the headset, depending if you want to use them or not. Now we also do have the volume control, so we do have master volume and we also have front volume as well. This will be changing either the left or right, whether, I don't know, if you've only got availability here from one ear, or if you want the sound to just surround the left or right ear, you can also utilize that. And then of course up in the top right hand corner we do have the adjustable. This is just going to be your basic volume, everywhere from 0 to 100%. So in regards to the rest of the software, obviously like I said, we do have speakers and microphone on the left hand side here. If you actually go to highlight speakers and actually right click, we do get a few other different things, or shall I say a few, you get a lot more. So we've got everything from volume control, we have sample rate, so we can go through all the sample rates and change them between 44.1 kilohertz to 48. We have our equalizer, so we can actually equalize the headset altogether. So if I enable that, we have everything from dance, rap, live, treble, classic, and then you can manipulate it yourself or however you want it. We have the environmental effects, so if I click enable on this, it's got everything from your concert hall, underwater, so we've got all these different effects as well, and it's even got like room sizes and seating arrangements that we can also go through. So we have the 7.1 virtual speaker shifter as well, so if I enable this, what we can do is actually physically move this around and change all the different speakers where you want them. Obviously you can play around with this while you're listening through the headset. You can keep playing things here, there and everywhere just to change all these to see how you actually like it, which is really cool. We also get X-Ear Sing FX, so this is everything to do with your vocal fading as well as key shifting, and we can obviously pitch this up and down however we please. And again, you can obviously start listening to things and using the headset, testing all them out, see which one you like, and then you can go from there. So we also have Surround Max as well, so if we can enable or unenable that, and it's got everything here, so it's showing you where you are as well as the speakers and all that good stuff. So if we go over to microphone as well, we do have volume control for the microphone itself, so we can enable monitoring as well as mic in. So monitoring more if you've got like a headset attached and you want to listen to yourself, and obviously you can understand how it's going. You've got sample rate as well, 44.1 kilohertz to 48. We have the Sing FX as well, so we can do different things. We can play around with the echo, so if you're streaming and you want to sound a little bit more cool during your streams, you've got that. And we even have magic voice, so we've got monster, you've got a cartoon, we also have male and female also, so you can change that as well. And then we have the noise reduction. This can come in handy, especially when it comes to our microphone. So obviously, as we can see here where the microphone is, to the left it's got a fan, and above it's got like an AC unit, and this is telling you what's blurred out. And then of course you can go min to max. Obviously maximum will be like it'll delete all noise going around you apart from obviously what's coming into the headset, which is really cool. Now, if we do go to the settings, we do have some application settings, which is show the system tray icon. You can UI transparency, so depending if you want to use the full transparency or not. We have different language settings as well as don't show starter message, or if you want that or anything, but you can utilize that as well. And this is pretty much the software. It allows you to control all the decibels through this bit of software and this little bit of kit. And it really is a cool piece of software to add to a pair of headphones just like these. So when it comes to personal preference, I think the one thing I really did enjoy about these is the matter of fact that they fit my ears. And that is one of the biggest struggles I tend to go through when it comes to headsets like this, over-the-head headphones, is the availability for the drivers to actually fit my ears. But the matter of fact that these are huge 50mm drivers, there was no issue whatsoever for this to be able to fit my ears. We have the full, obviously the microphone that can fully be adjusted down. I can manipulate it to however I want, depending on where I want it to be sat, which is incredible. And I did like the fact that instead of being traditional headphones where they put like the mute button, the volume button and everything on the headset themselves, they've not done that. They have no buttons or anything apart from obviously the cable. everything is controlled by a center box going on here, which is your volume button, microphone volume button, as well as your mute and unmute the actual microphone, which is incredible to me. Like, that was one thing I was most bothered about, because the matter of fact that it kind of just gets rid of all the clutter from the actual headset itself, and they really have put the max amount of effort into this headset alone. I really did enjoy it. So when it came to the sound quality, it was impeccable. I tried everything from listening to music, gameplay, to even streaming on even joined into one of my mates' streams. So we were talking via the microphone, and he even said to me personally he could hear me as crystal clear as possible. There was no issues, there was no latency issues, and the sound quality alone from the headset was crystal clear, no issue. The bass was incredible, the treble was even better, and I just gotta admit, it really was a great review to do. I really did enjoy doing this. So if you do want to go check out a pair of these for yourself, check the links in the video description. There'll be a link there dedicated to their website, so you can go check them out. And as always, if this video did help you in any way, shape or form, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any further videos. Oh, have a great gaming day.